What's going on, guys? We're starting back out in the garage today. It's a nice cold day in end of December today. Got all our toy cars there, and we have our other big toy over here. Today we're going to be playing with this, and I had to grab the garage door opener. You got the snow blower, which we should move out of the way. And we've got our two bashing ramps set up there. Today we're going to be playing with this guy since we're getting some snow and the snow's starting to blow quite a bit and get windy. If we can get the camera to focus outside. So what we're going to be doing is hopping in that to try and at least groom part of the track off before all our snow blows away, because I want my snow track to be functional. So we'll make a new video today playing with some heavy equipment, and maybe some people will find this interesting. Hop on in here. And we'll get her fired up. If we push this button and wait for the glow plugs to do their thing. Take it out of reverse since I accidentally bumped it into reverse when I got in here. And we go for start. Engine is cold. We have lights. Switch between the high beams and the low beams. Let's turn those off for now since it's warm out. We've got our garage door opener here, so once we warm up, we can go play outside in the snow a little bit and try and groom some snow out. So I guess for now, I have no idea how well you can hear me with this. I'll drop the video off here and we will resume once it's warm enough. I've got my nice fuzzy pajamas on. Looks like we're warm now. Okay, never mind. Then we'll get out here and start playing with some snow. Pick the bucket up. Put her forward, and away we go. Carefully getting out of the garage so we don't scrape anything. Shut the garage door behind us. Should start coming down. And now we can get to trying to clear out the track a little bit. Just throttle up, maybe. It's a little bit quieter if we give it slightly more throttle. Playing with some heavy equipment today. The other nice thing about this is it does have four-wheel steering. So if we want to go in circles, we can actually turn pretty damn tight in this. And the way I've been packing this track in is come up to here, and you can see when there's some dirt showing through here, which is why I want to try and pack it in now before it all blows away. We'll park over the jump. We'll try and point the camera at the bucket so you guys can see what's going on. We take the stick here, shove the stick all the way forward, which will float the lift arm, so it'll just kind of follow the contour of the ground. And if we tip the bucket forward, you'll see how the arm starts moving up and down. It's because right now we have it set so the arm is just going to move to follow the contour of the ground. Whereas if I take it off of the float mode and I move the bucket and I push down on this, you'll see that we lift the whole machine off the ground. The arm doesn't move, and instead the machine comes off the ground, which is not what we want when we're trying to groom the track. So we're going to float the lift arm. We'll get the heater going, so it's going to get cold here in a minute. And we'll start driving backwards on the track in reverse. And we'll do a lap of this, and we'll see how well I can pack the track in doing this. Gonna drive backwards. And I've got no idea how easy it is to see on the camera, but since there's not a whole lot of snow left, but that is blowing out a nice flat and even path for us. And what I actually need to do is flip this machine around, because we want to drag, to have everything be nice and smooth, we want to drag the bucket backwards around the track, and I was facing the wrong way to go backwards. So now we need to go this way. Again, lower the lift arm and tip the bucket forward and try and hop out of the machine so you guys can see what's happening here. Oh, it's windy, but we're dragging the bucket on the ground. It is windy and cold, and I'm in a t-shirt, and I'm going to stay inside the nice heated cab from now on. Put the armrest down so we can get control of the machine again. Let's get the wipers going. And with that, we look behind us and we drive backwards. And this is how I've been maintaining my my snow track here. Again, no idea how well you guys can hear me. Hopefully it sounds okay. If not, we'll figure something else out. Doing my best to film while I operate the machine here. So we watch the left arm over the bump. We'll see the arm move to follow the contour of the land. And somewhere back here is my turn. It's about here, maybe, is the turn. So we'll take the turn of the machine. And now we're facing back this way, so we're going to drive backwards over all of this stuff to groom out the what used to be a whoop section, but it's packed in with snow so much it's more or less just flat now. Coming back around, coming back around. Then we're at the next turn. We'll flip the wipers again. Maybe I'll turn the lights on so it's maybe slightly easier to see what I'm doing. Coming back to the turn. Now we're approaching our jump again. So we watch the left arm, just hit left arm going up over the jump. And it's grading everything nice and flat. Looks like we've got some snow drifting over in this corner, so maybe this will be easier. Whip another tight U-turn because we've got four-wheel steering in this bad boy. Let's angle it forward a little bit more. And this is the main back straight to our little track here. So we'll try and groom this guy flat too. Maybe this will be a little bit easier to see since it looks like we might have more snow here. Driving around. And we'll do another lap backwards since I'm not going to pretend to be good enough at this to know if it's possible to groom this going forward, but I found driving in reverse seems to be the easiest way to groom everything out here. Just tip the bucket forward, drag the bucket through the snow, and we have an extremely heavy steel bucket packing the snow in for us. Take the turn a little bit wider this time if we can. Groom out the next part of our whoop section. And I'll try and get out of the machine once we're at the end of the whoops here and show you guys what it actually looks like. I'll deal with the wind. Again, coming around for another turn. Alright, we'll hop out and we'll take a look at what we just accomplished with this. Get the feet cranked up when I come back in here. Well, it is a cold day to be in a t-shirt and fuzzy pajamas, but you can kind of see maybe we got four-wheel steering, so that helps. Kind of packed in. It's just really shitty out right now. So I'm gonna hop back in here and do a couple more laps, and then we're gonna get we'll end the video. All right, we're back inside. It's nice and warm inside the cab of this. We've got the heater going. Or again, just kind of back dragging over everything here to try and plow it flat. But yeah, if anybody's been wondering, this is how I keep my track up in the winter. At least this is how I'm apparently going to be keeping this track up in the winter. Just driving in reverse a lot and getting good at backing up the four-wheel steering machine. Nice and exciting, cruising along at 5 miles an hour so the cars can blast through here much faster. Hopefully, maybe some of you guys found this interesting if anybody's been wondering. Do you want to have an RC car in the snow? Seems like the biggest thing you can do is prep the surface to have it not immediately sink into the snow. And the reason that I'm able to drive on that, I can drive my cars in the snow without them sinking, is because I have an extremely heavy machine to pack everything in for me. We'll take one more lap to try and remember the rest of this off. Again, look at the lift arm. Can watch it move as it floats over the jump to kind of get an idea of what's going on with it. It's not nice outside at all right now. Really happy and really fortunate to have a nice warm cab to do this inside of. Because I can tell you right now, this would not be any fun to do without a warm cab. Come back over the main straight. to build out a berm in the corners back there, and that's just a result of as I make the turn of the bucket, it pushes everything out, and that's how we're getting the berms in the corners now, or at least the snowbanks. Try and push those out as wide as I can. Hit the wipers again. Launch the lift arm as it goes over the pump again. Just packing everything down nice and good for us so that when we come through here with the toy car, we don't get stuck in the snow. Try and take this turn a lot wider this time too to pack the outside edge of the straight end. This is how you maintain an RC track in the winter, if anybody's been curious. I might come back with more to this video. If anybody wants to see anything, please let me know. Thank you for watching if you actually made it this far. I have no idea if this is going to end up being a fun video or not, but that's how I've been maintaining my track. Thanks for watching if you could hear any of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, so I may have lied when I ended the video off outside, but we're back in the garage now. We got that parked, getting back into the ramps. And a bunch of snow decided it wanted to stick to the bucket of it. But yeah, that's how I've been maintaining my my RC track outside. Once the weather gets just a little bit less of that, nice and snowy. I've got no idea if that shows up in the camera. Once that goes away, we can go take a look at what the final product's going to be. I just wanted to pack some of it in today so it didn't all blow away on me. Maybe somebody would find that interesting, maybe not. I don't know, but that's how I've been maintaining it. Hopefully you guys found this video slightly interesting, and maybe we'll see more in the future. Thanks for watching.